back. I'm back in New Zealand. Oh my god. Hello there. Good to see you. Alright, I am back in my hometown at my parents' house after a busy couple of days up in Auckland, and I have arrived to what I've been looking forward to, besides meeting my parents, of course. Some deliveries which have been waiting for me while I've been away. G'day mate, I've got Leo there, and I've got basically 4 tubs full of deliveries that I have been receiving in New Zealand while I've been living in Japan, all to kind of open up, hopefully if I have the time. I think this bag is also full of deliveries, a couple of extra boxes there of other things, and apparently there's a few more things in the garage as well. So yeah, this is going to be fun and games going through this. Hopefully I can show you a few bits and pieces. Holy moly, so the first box I've kind of opened up here is, oh my god, this bag is full of basically complete G.I. Joes. We've got a wetsuit here. We've got free full, a lot of file cards as well. Oh yes, Tunnel Rat. I got an incredible deal on this. Crazy Legs. Mainframe. Captain Gridiron. It goes on and on and on and on. So, holy shit. This is nuts. Yeah, I think some guy basically was just selling off his entire collection for an absolute bargain basement price. So I'll be sorting through these and seeing which ones I have and which ones I don't have. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they're, look at this. Bats, anyone? Far out. Alright, to be continued. So I'm going to try and open up some of these packages. My lovely mother even wrote the date that these deliveries arrived, because there were so many of them and we were starting to lose track about when and what I was receiving. I don't think I'm going to get through opening all of these while I'm here. I'm here for such a short time, but oh, this is very cool. Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles card game. Waddingtons. I remember playing this, having this when I was a kid. So it's got these massive cards inside. These are these shredders. Apparently there's 1 or 2 missing, but very, very cool. Even just a display in the collection room. Oh, nice. So I've got some Motu. He-Man. So awesome to see Masters of the Universe on the shop shelves. Makes me very, very happy. Awesome.
You can now buy above your spending limit and cover any unplanned purchase. Just make sure you pay the difference when you check out. Available online and in store. T's and C's apply.
Hey again, so my flight got cancelled back to Japan. It's been a stressful few hours. Basically Auckland, where the international airport is, had record-breaking rain and huge flooding, and so the airport got flooded out, and so there's a big backlog of flights trying to get out, and so today's Sunday, and it's looking like I won't get back to Japan until Thursday. It's raining outside here too in Nelson. I'm a bit of a loss of things to do. I'm going to crack open a few of these deliveries. Another Skeletor. And I'm talking quietly because everyone is in the house, probably listening into me. Looks like a battle cat or cat? Snow cat. Snow cat. Sweet. Tiger Force. Dusty action. Another buzz off. One of my favourite Motus. Beach. Alright guys, so it's been quite the trip, to say the least, back to New Zealand. So basically Auckland had record-breaking rain last Friday, and it completely flooded the city, flooded the international airport. So my flight back to Japan got cancelled on the Sunday, and the next available flight that I could be booked on was Thursday. So Thursday's tomorrow. So I've had a bonus extra 3 or 4 days down in the South Island, away from all the flooding, thankfully. with my family, and it's given me a little bit more time to go through some of my figures. I've still got a ton of things to open and unbox. It's just a bit too much of a mission really, but I'll just show you guys some bits and pieces of what I've unwrapped and boxed. So plenty of G.I. Joes. So happy finally to have my hands on Wetsuit. Haven't really held him since I was a wee kid. He's my favourite G.I. Joe. So yeah, some of these will stay here, some I'll take back to Japan with me. A bit of Motu, some Transformers. Yeah, this guy is awesome. I remember having this as a kid. And I've got the white version. I cannot remember the names of these figures, these cars. So I'll be taking that back with me to reunite with the white version. Lots of G.I. Joe, so I'll probably take Storm Shadow back with me because I don't have him in Japan. Trying to figure out my suitcase. Yeah, it looks like Snowcat might be joining me. I would like an extra vehicle in Japan to put my figures in. And my lovely mother has kind of set up a wee display shelf for me in the spare room, so I will be leaving some of these displayed here in Nelson. Did a bit of shopping too, picked up a couple of Origins figures and some stuff up the top to sell. Something I just opened up just before actually. I want to show you guys a few things. Some Dino Riders figures, a couple of the characters which I have never seen before either, so this might be a third series figure. And this guy as well. Really cool. So really great to be reuniting with some of the stuff that's been waiting for me, and I'll try and find a wee spot in the suitcase for these guys to come back with me. And even a couple of the Ice Age series Dino Rider figures too, so awesome stuff. Yeah, these ones are kind of the standard figures from the Rulons, so cool. There might be more Dino Rider stuff in here, so I'm keen to open this one up. Yeah, it's been a rather dramatic trip to New Zealand that started off with great weather, and I was enjoying the beach. Luckily I got out of Auckland just in time before the flooding hit, so yeah, the weather in Nelson's been a bit average the last few days, but I've still been able to get out and about a bit. Yeah, just some bonus time. Oh, this looks amazing. So I've got myself a Dino Riders puzzle. That is wicked. And look at this, Dino Riders Annual. Oh yeah. We've got some comic book action in here. Wicked. And just some beautiful artwork. So that's in really tip-top shape. And yeah, just again, you got your classic scenes from the toy series. Look at that. Stick that on a wall. Beautiful. It's even got some like dinosaur facts and stuff at the back, which is very neat. So yep, this has been waiting for me for a long time in New Zealand, so yes, I finally got my hands on it. Yeah, I kind of can't remember what I bought basically over the last 2 years, so it's all very surprising to me. And I think I have got a G.I. Joe vehicle in here. Okay, we've got a lot of orange green weaponry, so we're probably looking at something 1991. So, oops, something that will be a nice addition to my neon G.I. Joe. Again, the decision is, do I try and squeeze it into my suitcase, or do I leave it in New Zealand for another day? Dilemmas. My mother's just showed me too, I've got like other boxes under spare beds, boxes in the linen cupboard, other boxes in the garage, so it's all over the shop. Oh, this is something new. Or if I can, I'd like to take this back to Japan, because I do not have many figures in this line. So we've got a Lion-O here, and oh, he's very, very sun faded, but I got him pretty cheap. Cool. It'd be great to have a Thundercats representation in my collection in Japan. So yep, I'm going to try and squeeze Lion-O back into the suitcase. Awesome stuff. Again, something I kind of completely didn't remember that I had bought. So it has literally been like Christmas coming back and opening up all this stuff. Alright, this one is saying Phil 2 times He-Man, 3 times G.I. Joe, so everything sounds good about that. 5 times awesomeness. Another treasure. There's hundreds of treasures here. Oh yes. So it looks like we've got a Thunder Punch He-Man. Wicked. Great to have him in the vintage line. Oh, another wetsuit, a torpedo, and mainframe. And oh yeah buddy, a vintage Stratos. So yeah, excellent. Yeah, this is one of my favourite guys in the Heroic Warriors side. He's my man. Yeah, the grey, the blue, the red. Fantastic. Bring on Mo Tuesdays, coming back soon. So I think that'll do it for me. Thanks very much for checking out my journey back to New Zealand after 4 years. I hope you've enjoyed having a wee look around my beautiful little country, checking out the collection that's been waiting for me, and yeah, looking forward to finally heading back to Japan tomorrow and reuniting with my wife and daughter, who have been waiting somewhat nervously for me. But yeah, it's going to be good to get back to the winter. But yeah, it's been a an unpredictable trip, but it's been a good one. Alright guys, this has been Phil from Treasures for Trigger, a Kiwi in New Zealand. We will see you soon. Bye. So I'm just walking from the domestic terminal to the international terminal in Auckland. It's hard to imagine that this place was underwater a few days ago. It's a nice looking day today. Finally my flight's back on track. It's kind of weird. I'm just sort of taking in my last moments of New Zealand. Like, I wanted to take photos of all sorts of random things like billboards for beer advertising, and yeah, I don't know when I'm going to be back. So, yeah. Oh man, what a crazy trip. Geez, I'm looking a bit tired as a 6 a.m. flight this morning. But yeah, a 5-day trip turned into a 9-day trip due to the flooding. And yeah, I guess a bit of an added bonus. But it's been awesome. Alright, catch you later.